Hello, guys. This is Ajan Rob. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time this video is reaching you. And yes, welcome back to our class, our English class with Ajan Rob. And yes, I'm very, very much excited with our class today, with our topic today, because today, without further ado, we're going to have a listening and speaking practice of our class. So, yep, on the previous videos that we had, just like in, if I'm not mistaken, like June, July, and August, I always give you a topic which is about grammar or vocabulary. And today I'm very much excited to share to you a new topic which will focus on listening and speaking. So, yeah, basically, our main focus of our class for today is for you to listen, understand listening very easy, and still and also for you to be able to practice the speaking. Okay. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce to you our topic for today. So yeah, basically I will ask you to listen to three conversations. After that, you are going to answer the following question. Okay. And after that, I will ask you to make it or try to practice their dialogue, speaking dialogue. Okay. So right now I'm going to share to you my iPad. Okay. I have here my iPad. One moment. All right. Okay. Let's click that lesson one.
What are
Okay. One moment. Okay. I want you to listen carefully to this one. Please listen carefully. This is our first conversation for today.
what are you doing tomorrow?
Nothing really.
Let's watch a movie or something.
What's on these days?
I think they're playing Lord of the Rings.
That sounds pretty good. Let's watch that.
Where should we meet?
How about at the subway entrance?
Alright, I'll meet you there at 1 o'clock. What are you doing tomorrow?
All right. So that's the first conversation. It's kind of fast. So let's try to make it,
Nothing really.
let's try to make
Let's
it
watch.
kind of slow. Okay. So that other students or you guys can catch up with the pacing. Okay. How fast it is. Okay. Let's try again. So let's play it again.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Nothing really.
Let's watch a movie or something.
What's on these days?
I think they're playing Lord of the Rings.
That sounds pretty good. Let's watch that.
Where should we meet?
How about at the subway entrance?
Alright, I'll meet you there at 1 o'clock.
All right. So that is the first conversation. Okay. So here, this is the first conversation. It says, there are two people, two boys. It says here, what are you doing tomorrow? Nothing really. Let's watch a movie or something. What's on these days? I think they're playing Lord of the Rings. That sounds that sounds pretty good. Let's watch that. Where should we meet? How about at the subway entrance? All right, I'll meet you there at 1 o'clock. Okay, so this is the part that you can see and you can read the conversation of the two boys here, all right? So I want you guys to look at this one and I want you to practice by yourself, okay? Try to practice. Just choose one person. Example, if you choose letter A, then choose letter A. If you choose letter B, choose letter B, okay? All right. So I'm going to give you can actually pause the video right now and try to practice by yourself, okay? All right, so if you done practicing, then let's try to go ahead and try to answer the following question. So this is the question. First question is, what movie do these people play or plan on watching? That's the first question. And these are the answers. You can see the answers there. Number two, when do they plan on watching the movie? That's question number two. Question number three, where do they plan on meeting? And last question, what time do they plan on meeting? Okay. So at the end of the video, I want you to answer this one. I want you to comment your answer or send it to me on my line or on our university email. You can reach me there. Okay. But you can do that later. But now, if you want to do it right now, you can just basically pause the video and answer it by yourself. Okay. Let's proceed to the second conversation. Okay. Our second conversation is here. Oops. So again, there are two people that you can see in here. Okay, there are two people. I want you to listen carefully. Okay, hang on, hang on. Let me just share it again, okay? Because we're having technical difficulties here, but it's fine because it's the first time. Okay.
What should we do this Saturday?
Rocky 6 is supposed to come out this Friday.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's going to be any good.
The only reason I want to see it because I've seen the previous 5.
True. Okay, let's see it this Saturday.
How about we hook up for lunch at 12 and then go see the movie afterwards?
Sounds like a plan. Let's meet in front of Tower Records at 12.
All right. So here, let's do it right this way. Here, it says here, this is the second conversation. There's 2 boys again. So also they're planning to, I think they're planning to watch a movie or something. Okay. So there are two people here talking to each other. One is, what should we do this Saturday? Letter B, Rocky 6 is supposed to come out this Friday. Boy A, yeah, but I don't know if it's going to be any good. The only reason I want to see it is because I have seen the previous 5. True. Okay, let's see it this Saturday. How about we hook up for lunch at 12 and then go see the movie afterwards? Sounds like a plan. Let's meet in front of Tower Records at 12. Okay, so I want you to practice speaking this conversation. Can you try to practice? Okay, choose A. If you want A, read all about A. And if you choose B, read all about B. Okay, and yeah, right this moment, you can pause the video. Okay, pause the video right now. All right, and if you're done pausing the video and you tried to practice by yourself, then let's go back to our questionnaire here. Okay, the ads is back. Question number
What should we
one.
do this Saturday?
Sorry. Question number 1 is, what day are they planning on seeing a movie? Question number 2, when is the new movie supposed to come out? Question number 3, what do they plan on doing before the movie? And question number 4, where do they plan on meeting? Again, I want you to answer, okay, and comment. All right, comment on the video. Or maybe you can also reach me through our university email or group chat of our line group. So I want you to screenshot this part and try to answer by yourself. Okay, then if you're done, let's proceed to our last conversation for today, which is this conversation. Oops, okay. So again, try to listen first. After you listen, we're going to read the script, okay, or the conversation script so that we will understand it furthermore. All right, so let's try to listen.
Do you like?
I like all sorts of movies.
Again, again, please.
What type of movies do you like?
I like all sorts of movies, primarily drama and science fiction.
That's an interesting combination. How about Western movies?
Western and horror are the 2 types of movies I don't care for.
Why don't you like horror? They are entertaining.
Some are entertaining, but I find most of them stupid and childish. For example, I don't understand why a person always goes into the house alone when something is suspicious.
I know what you mean, but it's just a movie. They need for the characters to do that. What type?
Right. So yeah, that is our third conversation for today. Oh, if you want, I can just slow down a little bit and let's try to listen again. Okay, again, please.
of movies? What type of movies do you like?
I like all sorts of movies, primarily drama and science fiction.
That's an interesting combination. How about Western movies?
Western and horror are the 2 types of movies I don't care for.
Why don't you like horror? They are entertaining.
Some are entertaining, but I find most of them stupid and childish. For example, I don't understand why a person always goes into the house alone when something is suspicious.
I know what you mean, but it's just a movie. They need for the characters to do that.
All
What
right.
type of movies?
So that is it. So let's try to look at this one. The scripture or the script. Okay, here says here the girl says we're asked what type of movies do you like? The boy answer I like all sorts of movies, primarily drama and science fiction. That's an interesting combination. How about Western movies? Western and horror are the two types of movies I don't care for. Why don't you like horror? It's entertaining. Some are entertaining, but I find most of them stupid and childish. For example, I don't understand why a person always goes into the house alone when something is suspicious. Ha ha ha. I know what you mean, but it's just a movie. They need for the characters to do that. Okay, so yep, I want you to practice again by yourself. This time you can pause the video. You can choose A or B. Pause the video right now. Okay, and then if you're done trying to practice it by yourself, then let's try to answer the question number 1. What type of movies does this person like? So you can choose the answer from there. Question number 2, choose one type of movie this person dislikes. Number 3, why does this person not like horror movie? And number 4, how does the person asking the questions think about horror movies? Okay, students. So I think you will answer this one. You should answer this one also at the end of this class. Again, I want you to answer 3 conversations and they got 4 questions each. I want you to pass to me, send to me your answers in our line group. Okay, so you need to answer 12, total of 12 questions. Okay, and for you to pass it, at least you need to have 7 or 8 score. All right, so you need to pass this one. Okay, all right, let me stop sharing my screen right now. And yep, I think that will be all for today. This is a good practice to, yeah, this is a good way to practice your conversation speaking, especially your listening conversation in English language. Because as you all know, right, guys, that English is very, very important, especially in our field of nursing. We are very, very serious on taking that thing, that matter, because especially you are in the medical field, guys. You should be learning how to speak proper English, if not too high level of English, at least basic English conversation language. Okay. So yeah, guys, so that will be all for today in our video clip class. For those who are watching the video and trying to do the activities at the end, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm going to see you again soon, guys. Goodbye, guys.